Hey everybody, it's Chris with Night of Living Card Games. Turns out I didn't die. I didn't get arrested. I wasn't spending my time in the raft. I did not get abducted by aliens or fled to another country under a different name to start a new life. I was just very busy and things have been incredibly chaotic. And so I haven't had time or a lot of desire to do much gaming these past few months. And in fact, my gaming table is still absolutely covered in non gaming things. So I am not able to get any physical components out, but I decided, you know what? I need to finish this Age of Apocalypse campaign, and I want to get another video out and start doing this again. So, what better way to do that than with some Octagon? So, I pulled up Octagon, downloaded the new image packs, got myself a Nightcrawler leadership deck off of Marvel CDB, and refreshed myself with where I was in the campaign, and now I am ready to go. So, since it has been such a long time, I'm going to give a brief recap. So, we are on the final scenario, En Sabah Nur, and I am doing as I mentioned, a Nightcrawler leadership deck. And from previous missions for the mission size schemes that I completed, I was able to add a copy of Desert Measures, and I was able to add one support from any aspect and add it to my deck. And that has been Night Nurse. That has been consistent over all these different characters. And then because I failed one, I have to add Panic Refugees to my deck as well. Shovel that up there. All right, so I am doing Apocalypse, or the En Sabah Nur, just on standard. So we got Pursued by the Past. We do the setup. He's in biomorph form. I get myself an encounter card, flip this over. So we've got the Protect the Professor out, and randomly the Overseer is Abyss. So I've got this area set up, and I do have to defeat this mission side scheme, because if I don't, I lose the game regardless of whether or not I defeated Apocalypse or not. So I think that is everything from... and then from the campaign setup, I get to go search my deck for a ally, which I think... Who do I want it to be? I'm going to throw Beast in there. I want to try to get down my allies for the side mission early on, so I have a few chances to go after them. Now, this does count towards my hand size, so I only get to draw 5 more. Scout ahead, band together, tally ho, triage, and bamf. Okay, band together is worthless to me right now. Scout ahead. No, I don't think that's useful to me. I'll keep bamf. You know what? Triage isn't going to do me any good, and I'll get rid of Tally Ho. That's fine. So I get Gambit, Storm, get all my allies here. Port away, and Port and Punch. Alright, so that is it. So I guess I'm going to start this up. I'm going to do my Kurt Wagner action to search my deck for a copy of Bamf and add it to my hand. Close and shuffle. Alright, so we are going to do the mission team. We're going to spend Storm and I think Port and Punch to get Beast over here into the mission area. Alright, we might as well flip ourselves up. It's tempting just to get Gambit out right now. And just have him big and beefy, but I don't think I'll do that. If I don't, it's kind of a waste. Man, decisions already. Yeah, we're going to put a copy of Bamf onto Apocalypse. And you know what? We're just going to leave it at that. And we're going to thwart 2 off of Ancient Ritual. And we'll call that a turn. All right. So we get 1 on the main and a power counter. He comes to attack. I'm going to discard Bamf to be the defender without exhausting him. So he's coming in for 2, and I am a defense of 3. Star, after this activation, change it Cyberpath. So I do not take any damage, but we got to change him over to Cyberpath. He now has Retaliate 1 and place 1 threat on each scheme in play. Well, that's rude. 1 there, 1 there, and 1 there. And now we get our encounter cards. First one is, when revealed, place 1 pursuit counter on Pursued by the Past. Then if it has any counters on it, discard an upgrade or support you control. Well, joke's on you. I don't have any upgrades or supports. Oh, wait. That is the wrong discard pile. All right. Second one is Biomorphic Blast. If he's in Biomorph form, he is not. So change him to Biomorph and place 1 power counter on the main scheme. Okay. And after he changes this form, deal 1 indirect damage. 1 and a second power counter. All right, to me. All right. So I think, again, I'm trying to... I really want to get my mission... Oh, but that is 2 mental resources. Do I want that? No, I'm not going to do that right now. You know what? As nice as Day Tripper is, because you just get to go get Bamf out of a discard pile, I am actually going to just put her in. Let's see if this comes back to bite me. We're going to put her into the mission. Because she's wild, anything will work for her. So I am going to spend Longshot to play To Me My X-Men. So top 5 cards, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Absolutely no X-Men allies, so that was a waste. I'm going to use my rapid teleportation ability to... I'll spend a resource to go get a copy of Bamf out of my discard pile and add it to my hand. And we'll throw Bamf on... No. We're going to try To Me My X-Men again. Let's push my luck. Okay, we got a beak. We got my cutlasses, my third Bamf, chapel. Okay, so... I put him into play. Shuffle that up. After he enters hand from your play from your hand, so that doesn't do me any good. All right, so we are going to... I guess we'll just attack for 1. Why not? And then we'll take 2 off of the main. And we'll call that a turn. So we get 1 on the main, another power counter. Next turn, he gets a superpower. He comes to attack. I am gonna just defend. So he's coming in for 2. Star after he changes form, or after this activation, change to giant form. So I don't take any damage. But Giant, he is now Stalwart, and he heals the damage. Okay, and now we get 1 encounter card, which is Celestial Weapon. So after he attacks, bad things happen. All right, that is my turn. All right, so I think we're going to do Band Together and Desperate Measures to get Forge out. So Forge, I get to go search my deck and discard pile for an X-Men or X-Force support. I am going to look at all cards. I'm going to get the X-Jet out. Well, technically it goes to my hand, and then I'm going to spend Strength and Bamf to get the X-Jet out. And then I will spend the X-Jet for my Rapid Teleportation to get Bamf back to my hand, and I will attach that to Apocalypse. He no longer has Overkill, so Beak can stick around to take this hit. Forge will... Yeah, let's take one off of Ancient Ritual. Do we try a mission? So I get 4. With her there, I'm guaranteed a 2 and 2. Is it worth it? Yeah, it is. All right, so I'll do a mission attempt, and for a mission attempt, as a reminder, there we go. Discard X cards from the top of your deck, where X is the number of allies, so 2. We get a Fist and a Mental. Assign each of these discard cards to a different ally in the mission, so Beast gets Night Nurse, and Day Tripper gets Utopia. Any resource icon can be used to match the ally with a wild resource. And since they're both 2 and 2, they both activate. They're both 2 and 2, so I deal 4 damage, 1, 2, 3, 4, and take off 4 threat, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I did 1 mission attempt. All right. So that was pretty successful. All right, that is my turn. So we set ourselves up again. All right, so we get 1 on the main, and then we get a 4th power counter. And then if there are at least 4 power counters, which there are, remove 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. And discard cards until you reveal a superpower card, which is the first one. All right, so he now gets +2. And so he is coming to attack me. I will be stunned because that is first. Forced interrupt when he attacks you, so immediately I'm stunned. And then I'm going to have Beak jump in the front of this. So he's attacking for 2, 3, 4, and a boost. 5. Hey, that's enough to take care of Beak. And then discard this card after the activation. Oh, I do need to do this also. This technically happened before the attack. So let's see here. Discard a card. It is the Mental. So that is discard a card from my hand. I'm gonna... I will... No, it doesn't really matter. I'll discard Mirage. Okay, so now this one goes away. This one sticks around until it stuns me. Right, so now we get our encounter card, which is Dark Designs. Place 1 pursuit counter on Pursuit by the Past. And then if it has any counters on it, which it does, the villain schemes. So 2 plus 2 more, so 4. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4. That takes me to 8 out of, or 7 out of 8. Not wonderful. All right, so now we are to my turn. Let's see here. Let's just do the mission attempt first. So 2 cards. It is a Lightning and a Mental, so they both activate. That's my second attempt. That. So I have completed the mission, so we'll put both of these into the victory display. Add victory display, and then I believe add victory display. These just get discarded, and now I get to Flip that over. I'm going to get rid of the mission card now because I don't really need that anymore. So now I get to exhaust it and draw a card when I do that. All right, so we are going to spend 2 to get my cutlasses out, which gets me a +1 attack, +1 defense, and retaliate 1. So first things first, we're going to take 2 off of that. We'll have Forge take 1 off of the main and then die. And now this stuff is worthless to me. So, okay, we'll just get rid of both of those. And that is my turn. Okay, back to the top. So we got 1 up there. Actually, well, I could have returned a Bamf to my hand. Oh, well. Okay, so we're up to 5 out of 8 with 1 power counter. He comes to attack. I will Bamf, so I don't have to exhaust. So he's coming in for 2. Oh, before I need to do that, I got to do that. It is a fist. So I am stunned. Haha, I am already stunned. And discard this card. So 2 star, deal 1 damage to an ally at the mission, and then give another boost card. Well, that doesn't matter because I'm out of the mission, so 1. So he's attacking for 3. I am defense of 4 now, so I take no damage, but he takes 1 from retaliate. And now we get our encounter card. Either add it to the mission area or it activates against you. Well, I can't add it to the mission area, so I guess he just activates against me, and I'll just let him hit me for 2. That's fine. I am going to discard X-Men Instructions to return a copy of Bamf to my hand. I'm going to, let's do my mission team first, draw a card. Oh, tally-ho, that's nice. So I think what I'll do is I'll put Bamf onto the Agents of Apocalypse so I can tally-ho them out. We'll get rid of Teleport Drop to Scout Ahead. So I am, I'm going to remove 3 threat. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to attack to clear my stunned. I only have 3 cards left. Yeah, you know what? We're going to X-Jet and to me my X-Men to play Pixie. So after you play her from your hand, go get an X-Men ally from your discard pile and add it to your hand. Unfortunately, Day Tripper is not. Do I do Beast? Storm's too expensive. Triage. I could heal myself up for pretty cheap next turn. Yeah, we're going to... Don't want to do that now. Because I'm going to deck out this turn, so I will get 2 encounter cards. You know, we're going to grab Gambit. And then we'll have Pixie thwart for 1 off of the main. Let's just keep that low so I can flip over here at some point. All right. I do up. I decked, so we get an encounter card. So we get 1 on the main and another power counter. He comes to attack. I am going to defend. regularly. So he's coming in for 2, plus a boost, 3, 4, and place a threat on Ancient Rituals. So I am a 4 with my Cutlass, so I take none, and I do have Retaliate, so he takes 1. Oh, shoot. Didn't notice I drew the Panic Refugees, so I got to deal with that. So that means this has got another one on there. All right, so Agent of Apocalypse comes to attack. I'm going to use the X-Jet to pay for Tally-Ho. Well, I'm going to use Bamf to make myself the defender without exhausting him. And then I will use Tally-Ho to deal 3 damage, so before the attack actually initiates. That's just gone. Right, and now we get 2 encounter cards. Oop, well, didn't want that. First one is, he's now got Celestial Armor. And Worldwide Crisis. I have to take 1 damage, and the card gains Surge. I have to take 1 damage, and the card gains Surge. Alright, and so now I'm going to get an extra encounter card, and then if he's in giant form, he'll giant me. Okay, so let us mission team for a card. I do need to get to Alter Ego. So what we're going to do here is we're going to do Genius for a team building exercise. And then I'm going to exhaust team building exercise and spend an energy to get Gambit out. And so I look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. 1, 2, and 3. We're going to put this 3 card underneath him. Shuffle this back up. So Gambit is a 3/3. Let me get rid of that. So Gambit is a 3/3. We are going to have... I will have Gambit clear this out. 1, 2, 3. We are going to flip down. And then I'm actually going to do my action to go get a copy of Bam from my deck. Close and shuffle. And then I'm going to spend that Bamf to get a Night Nurse out. And sure, let's spend her to heal me up. All right, that is what I got. So we get ourselves up here. Move this over here. So we get 1, 2 on the main and another power counter. So we're at 3 or 4. He schemes for 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we do have to do this. It is a lightning bolt. Heal 2 damage from the villain. Right. And so that's that. And so now we get 2 encounter cards. Oh, I removed the wrong card from... I deleted the wrong card. Okay. Oh, good. Another one. That's great. And we get a toughness villainous minion. All right, so my turn. I'm going to do my action to go get another Bamf and add it to my hand. Close and shuffle. All right, let us mission team a card out here. Strength. I am going to exhaust my identity to remove this card from the game. Removed. Now then. Really do want to get him out. All right. So we flip up. We're going to attach Bam to Osmandius. Pixie will take the tough off. I am then going to spend Longshot and Storm to port and punch. So deal 3 damage to an enemy. Actually, before I do that, hang on a second. Let's take these back. I'm going to use my X-Jet to do my rapid teleportation to get a Bamf to my hand. Then I will attach to you. Now we'll spend Longshot and Storm to port and punch. So deal 3 damage to an enemy. 1, 2, 3. And then deal 3 damage to each enemy with Bamf attached. So 1, 2, 3. So you are dead. And then 1, 2, 3. I think what we're going to do here, as much as I would love to do otherwise, we are going to use team building exercise and strength to get Mirage out. And then Mirage and Gambit to take 5 threat off of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, when defeated, if he is in giant form, which he is, he activates against the player who defeated this scheme. Okay, and he's doing that. I'm going to spend 1 for Tally Ho as I do use Bamf. So that comes back to my hand, and I deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. So I'm a defense of 4. He's coming in for 2, 3. I take nothing. He takes 1 and retaliate, and that is when he schemes. So then, because it's back in my hand, I'm going to put Bamf back onto the villain. All right. Let's raise ourselves up here. Ooh, desperate measures. I like that. And triage. Perfect. All right, so we get 1 on there. He gets a superpower. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go find a superpower. Nope, that is not what I wanted. Why are you not flipping? I'm guessing this is a side scheme? Oh, this is Protect the Professor. Okay, so that should not be there. Move to, I don't know, removed. All right, let's try that again. Oh, superpower. Well, that might pop me. So change him to Biomorph. Oh, no, deal 1 indirect damage to each player. Okay. And then add a power counter. Okay. Yep. I forgot the amplify icon from previously, but I was still up enough. So I think that was it. So I believe it is my turn. So let me just make sure. So yeah. So that was 3, and then 4 with the amplify. So yes. Okay, so my turn. hang on a second. Hang on a second. No, I'm sorry. Screwed up. Okay. So, when he went to, this was the attack. I forgot. I defeated that. That's why that came back. Discard Bamf. Still would be 3 instead of 1. He still would have taken the 1, and then we change him over to Biomorph afterwards. I still need an encounter card. Oh, Cyberpath. That's going to pop me. Okay. So, Cyberpath. Place 1 threat on each scheme. 1, 2. Yep. And now that we're at 8, this pops. Right. Discard until you get to a superpower card. Nope. Yep. Attach and change to giant form. Giant. Heal 1 damage from him. Flip. Okay. Well, that was annoying. All right, now I think I've got it right. Hopefully, it has been a little while since I played had Marvel Champions on the table, so I apologize. All right, let's mission team to draw a card. Let me look at my discard pile. How many BAMs do I have in there? All 3. Okay, so let us use the X-Jet for my rapid teleportation. We're going to get a BAMF out here. All right, we are going to flip, and we are going to heal for 3. 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to play Port Away, discard a copy of BAMF from your hand, change forms, and ready yourself. And okay. We're going to use X-Men Instruction to get Desperate Measures on Gambit. So Gambit is now a 4/4 with 4 hit points. We're going to spend 2 to get Triage out. Heal 2 damage from an X-Men character. Hey, look, Gambit's an X-Men character. All right, so let us... You know what? We're going to use Gambit and Mirage to do 6. To get rid of this thing. Or do I care? No, you know what? I don't actually care about that thing. That's fine. Let us instead... It's just we'll have Gambit hit for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll have Nightcrawler hit for 2. 1, 2. We'll have Triage hit for 1. And we'll leave it at that. All right. So we get 1 on the main. And a power counter. He comes to attack. This triggers, so I am stunned. This also triggers a fist. Give the villain a tough status card. And so he is coming in for 2/4. We'll have Triage jump in front of it. Change him to Giant. He's already in Giant, so it doesn't matter. So 2, 4, plus 1 is 5 into Triage. Now we get an encounter card, which is Scarab. He quick strikes me. Can't do anything about that. 1, 2, 3. Now, you know what? We'll have Mirage jump in front of it. Doesn't make sense to keep her there. 1, 2, 3. She's gone. And now, afterwards... Oh, it's defeat an ally. Do I want that? No, I really don't. Okay, she had one on her. We'll just defend. We'll defend. So 3/3 gets one on ancient rituals. All right, mission team. Let's draw a card. Scout ahead. Nice. All right, we are going to band together, which I have 2 allies out right now, so that is a 2 resource card. I am going to get Day Tripper out, and we will pull a Bamf out of my discard. Let's just put it on Scarab. Oh, that enters play. And so did that. Attach to an enemy. Deal 1 damage to each enemy with a copy of Bamf. Okay, so that was that. Let's just use Gambit to attack for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Scarab goes away. Oh, this one away too. Yep. Let us is not in Biomorph. He's already got a tough. So we are going to do my rapid teleportation, get the Bamf out, back to my hand. Oh, by the way, Night Nurse heals me 1 and removes a status card. Thanks, Night Nurse. We will use my Chapel to pay for Scout ahead. I'm going to remove 3 threat from a scheme. 1, 2, 3. And then discard Bamf from my hand to remove 3 threat. Oh, no, that's from another scheme, so I can't do quite that, but let's do it from that one. That's fine. And then what we will do is we'll have Mirage and Day Tripper take care of this one. Mirage goes away, so this goes away. He goes to Biomorph form, but he's already got a tough, so it doesn't really matter. Deal 1 indirect damage. I'll just take it. Not a problem. And now I guess I will do to me my X-Men because I have an ally slot available. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well, I guess it's going to be Beast. And after he enters play, go get a resource card. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. I will... It's discard pile too, right? Yeah. Let's just pull out a double resource card. And then we'll have Beast, thwart 2 off the main. All right, that is my turn. Ready yourselves up, and then at the end of the phase, the ally is still in play, so he gets to come back to my hand. All right, so we get 1 on the main. He comes to attack. He is going to defend. He is going to attack. I will just take it. I will defend normally. And so he's coming in for 2. Well, first I have to do this, all right? It is a mental. You are confused and discard this card. All right, so 2 plus a boost, 3. I have a defense of 4 that works, and I have retaliate, so the tough goes away. And now we get an encounter card. 1 pursuit counter by pursued by the past, and the villain schemes for 1. Star. Ugh. Okay, so 1 Pursued by the pass. There's 3 or more not, so we got to flip this over. I suppose. I got to remove all the counters. And then here's my nemesis. I'll deal with this first before I do quick strike, and then I got to add, got to add these cards to the encounter deck and shuffle. Okay, so he's coming in to quick strike me. I guess Day Tripper is going to take that for me. Thank you, Amanda. You're the best girlfriend ever. And is defeated. All right, I think that's it, and it is my turn now. All right, let's have the Night Nurse heal 1 and remove a status token. Gone. We are going to mission team draw a card. We are going to have Gambit just straight up slaughter Azazel. However you pronounce that. We will have Strength to pay for Utopia. And we're going to do To Me, My X-Men, Beak. Actually, not Beak. Teleport Drop. So I did To Me, My X-Men, Teleport Drop, Band Together, and Team Building Exercise to get Beast into play. Actually, no, I did want to keep Teleport Drop. I was going to kick Beat. That's right, because I get a resource card. Duh. Okay, so that was 3 and the X-Jet, sorry. And then Utopia allows me to ready up. Of course, I don't have a copy of BAMF, so that was kind of dumb. Oh well. All right, we'll have Beast and Kurt take 4 off of Brimstone. Oh, and I'll get to deal him as a face-down encounter for me. We will teleport drop and get a BAMF back to my hand. And then put BAMF on you. And call it a turn. We're going to hold on to Strength. I decked, so I get an encounter card. So I get 1 on the main and a power counter. He comes to attack. I will use BAMF. So he's coming in for 2. 3, 4. I am a defense 4, though, so I am good. And then he takes 1 from Retaliate. And now we get our regular 1, and then our Brimstone Dimension 1. All right, first one. Hero. Go get Azazel and reveal him. Yay. All right, so quick strike. How do I want to deal with that? I don't want to give up Gambit. I don't really want to give up Beast either, but we'll just take it. All right, so we got you back out again. We've got a guard. And we have got place 5 threat on Ancient Rituals. Ouch. Okay, well, over to me. I will use my X-Jet to do the BAMF. I'm going to put Bamf on... Actually, no, I'm not going to put the Bamf on a Zazzle. I'll still add it to my hand, because I can do that. Alright, let us thwart for 2, so that goes away, but I have to deal this as a face-down encounter card, even though he's already out. Oh, I am going to Mission Team a card, band together, nice. Oh, what is this doing here? I apparently put that in the wrong one. So let's we will band together. Oh, no. On top of that, I'm having all sorts of problems. Band together, which is currently actually, no, it makes more sense to... No, I want to do... I want to do everything. Ugh. Alright, so I'm trying to get Uncanny X-Men out to give Gambit even more life. I would like to do Port and Punch, but that's, I don't think, going to happen. So, what we're going to do is we're going to do Port and Punch to play To Me My X-Men. Get 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Has to be a long shot because Day Tripper is not an X-Men. Put these 4 back on. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Okay. And now I've got 3 allies out. I'm going to spend Band Together to get Uncanny X-Men out. Oh, and a X-Men ally entered play, so let us ready myself up. We're going to... Yeah, let's just have Gambit delete this. Oh, before I do that, sorry. Definitely don't want to do that yet. We'll have myself and Beast take 4 off of Ancient Ritual. Now we'll have Gambit delete this Zealot, which puts 2 there. Yeah, let us... Let's do long shot. Let's punch Apocalypse. Okay, so 20. He didn't change into this form. He just grew up, so that's fine. He does have overkill, though. Alright, I'm going to discard a cop. I'm going to play Port Away. So I'm going to discard a copy of Bam from my hand. Flip and ready. I'm going to do my alter ego action. Close and shuffle. I will... Oops. I'm going to heal myself up full. I will flip up, put Bamf on Apocalypse. And I know I'm going to get tagged by Azazel here, but all right. And I think that does it for me finally. All right, so end of the phase. End of the phase. Long shot comes back to my hand. So we get 1 on the main and 4. So he gets a superpower. So let's go find a superpower. Nope. 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 No. Nope. Nope. Yep. Alright, so we're going to get more encounter cards. Beautiful. Okay, so that was that. So now he comes to attack me, coming in with a base of 3. I am going to discard Bamf to bring it, so I'm a defense of 4. You know what? Sure. Let us actually X-Jet Tally Ho. So I get to return Bamf to my hand and deal 3 damage. Alright, so he's coming in for 3, 4. So I take nothing. He takes 1 from Retaliate. And now we get our regular encounter card and our extra encounter card. So this is Azazel. I'm just going to take 3. I don't care. Place 1. Yep. Then if it has any, it gains Surge. So Surge is into. Each Nemesis minion in play activates against you. Oh. Alright, I will just defend. And so I take nothing. He takes 1 back. Oh, he actually took 1 back from before, too. That's right. Okay, last one is if he is in giant form, he is not. Otherwise, change to giant form and place 1 power counter. Giant. Heal 2 damage from him and a power counter. Okay. So, my turn. How much damage can I do? Let us first... Mission team. Figures. Alright, let's put a Bamf here. Well, these are all X-Men, so I do actually have a 4th X-Men slot. So, what I can do is I can 1, 2, 3, and then 4. Oh no, 1 fewer resource to play too. Nice. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. And then 4 to get long shot into play. And now I will, we'll scout ahead. No, you know what, we'll just overpay for Beak. And Beak, I can remove 1 threat from a scheme for each X-Men ally I control. So that is 1, 2, 3, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then, oh no, I won't be able to do that. Shoot. Oh, and I did play an X-Men ally, so that readies me. Oh well. I was going to scout ahead, but I can't pay for it now. That's okay. Alright, so you know what? Beak is going to attack and take out Azazel. Longshot is going to attack and do 2 to Apocalypse. Beast is going to attack and do 2 to Apocalypse. Because of Uncanny X-Men, he still has a hit point. I will attack. And for 2... you know, we're gonna just scout ahead and do 3. Let's do 3 off the main. Do I finally take out Gambit? I think I need to. All right, so he is attacking for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think, yeah, I must have decked at some, encounter decked at some point, so I had to have done an acceleration. I'm going to give myself like 3 extra threat for that. All right, and that is that. All right, so we get 2 on the main. 1, 2. 1 power counter. He comes to attack. I'm going to use Bamf, and then I will use my X-Jet to play Tally Ho, so this comes back to my hand. Deal 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. He's attacking for 3. Star, either place 3 threat on Ancient Ritual. Sure, why not? So he's just 3. I take it fine, and he takes a Retaliate. Now we get 2 encounter cards. If he's in Cyberpath form, activates. He is not. So now, place 2 threat on each scheme. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. This causes us to pop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's just it. Yeah, remove 5 threat. So I get more. Oops. Did that again. So that is change him to giant form. And when he does, heal 2 damage, of course. And that last one is Celestial Armor. Okay, well, I have enough to just defeat him outright, so we will go 2, 2, Beast, 1, 2, takes another one and is gone. And then I will swing for 2. And Apocalypse is defeated. And the Protect the Professor mission is defeated, so we win the campaign. So there you have it. Was able to take down En Sabah Nur in Standard with a Nightcrawler leadership deck. Hopefully I didn't make too many mistakes. If you made it this far, as always, thank you for watching. I really do appreciate it. I'm going to try to get back to getting more of these out. My goal is to get at least 1 game a week out. So hopefully we do. I still got Magneto I haven't put on the table yet that I got to try him out on. So I'm looking forward to that. And then we've got Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. coming out soon as well. So we got, I think, 3 of the heroes revealed so far. Nick Fury and Maria Hill in the box set. And Silk was just leaked, or not leaked, but announced last week. So a lot of good stuff coming there. Looking forward to it a lot. So again, I apologize if I made a bunch of mistakes. Been a little while. But otherwise, thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. And if you want to see more, go ahead and hit subscribe. If you hit like, if you liked it, or leave a comment, tell me where I screwed up or what you're looking forward to in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Otherwise, I hope everybody has a great night.